welcome back to episode 5 of Sailor Moon Crystal. This is season 1 of Sailor Moon Crystal. Last episode, we got the infamous princess. Forgot her name. But she had the little crystal diamond thing. Waste of a diamond, but you get the point. And Tuxedo Mask is really this. So this series is really pointed out as Tuxedo Mask knowing more about his identity than he did in the original. The original, he was like, "Oh, I'm Mamo, and I don't know anything." And then another split personality hits, and he's like, "I am Tuxedo Mask. Go the rose. You shall not hurt a young girl." Blah blah blah. Do his little speech, and then he'd go back to being Mamo the next day and picking on Usage. So this one, it really shows that he is aware of himself being Tuxedo Mask. Now, is he aware of himself being Endymion? Or not? And of course, Luna's driving me insane. She should know more information than she does, but they're keeping it a secret for plot purposes, and like I said, driving me insane. Now, this episode looks like we're gonna get Mako, little Sailor Jupiter. So the tomboy has shown up, I guess. Anyway, well, let's go and get into this episode. Dear God, Usage. Just because she smells nice doesn't make her nice. She's pretty nice, though, by the way. I was just saying, just because she smells nice doesn't make her nice. Definitely doesn't have the original voice actor. Even the voice actor, I think that there was a replacement somewhere in the original, which I didn't notice nearly as much, but this one I do. You guys don't know, my voice actor senses are tingling. I need to know. I need to know because it sounds super familiar. So let's look up. Okay, I am definitely back. I am definitely, and I figured out who I recognize her from Ryoko from Kill la Kill. That's why I will never forget that voice. All right, let's get into this. I had a moment. It's perfect voice actually. Ryoko's a loudmouth. I mean, Mako's not really a loudmouth, but she's like a tough girl. So Ryoko had to be like tough at some points. There's probably other ones, but that's the main one that's screaming. Are we gonna get the whole senpai thing from her, or are they just gonna erase that from this too? But they literally forgot about that in like season 3 and 4. They totally were like, yeah, we're not gonna mention that again. Yep, exactly. Any shouting, I will be like, it's Ryoko. By the way, those of you that haven't seen Kill la Kill, there's a lot of screaming. It's your stereotype anime scream too, like shouting. she's also doing the thing where she's like seeing the palace from the Moon Kingdom. That again is not in the original. Like she had no idea. She just kind of like was there. And this is how she gained her friendship because she's not scared of her. Because Usagi likes everyone equally, except studying. She does not like studying equally. Oh no, they're doing it. They're doing the senpai thing with her. That's what I mean. Anybody but studying. Okay, this also didn't happen, so that's why I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out because some things are the same, some things are not. She didn't look at Mako like that before. Like in the original, she didn't pay any close mind. Again, I don't remember her being like that with her. Yeah, they start Sarah leaning into the whole senpai thing. She had like this fixation on her senpais. That's another change. Those two were friends in the original. Like they actually interacted. Now they don't know each other. Like they're walking past like they don't know each other. Yeah, no, Tuxedo Mask knows of her identity, and that's why he did that. That's it's so different from how it was before. But he figured it out. Oh, it's Nephrite. Okay, we're moving over to Nephrite now. I just remember his name because it was so sad what happened to him. Oh, she already figured it out. Okay, good job. Oh, here goes that superhuman strength. Oh, yep, that's Ryoko. Alright, Ryoko. I get it. And he's already figured out the identity. Is he gonna go out real quickly? Because he didn't actually die until after he figured out the identity of the sailors. See, again, they were friends, but they're not really friends. Oh, she's giving her the one thingy. Alrighty, well that's another episode there. So I'm guessing the next episode's going to be either the introduction of Sailor Venus or a build up to Sailor Venus, kind of like how the last one really didn't build, but it was more like an in between. Because they are going quickly through getting each of the sailors. Only like 5 episodes in, and there's already 4 sailors, so pretty good pacing on that part there. So I do have to point out some of the things. So like I was stating earlier in the episode, so if you watched the whole episode, well, whole reaction, Mamo, Mimo, Tuxedo Mask. Insert name. And the one guy, the arcade guy, they were more like college buddies in the original. And so whenever that should happen, he took it a little more personally. Now, he didn't lead Usagi to the battle. She just kind of did Usagi things and found her way there. Like, we're gonna put it that way. Usagi's very good at like being a magnet to that shit. So that was a totally different thing. The way Mako's Sailor Jupiter form was different. Like Nephrite, like he didn't find out the sailors were who they were, like their individual like identities until after, so right before he died. So, well, he like started shifting sides at that point. So I'm wondering if they're gonna try to lead into that really quickly here, or what they're gonna do with this. So looking forward to see how they're going to do that, because everything's slightly different but slightly the same at the same time. So if you want to continue watching my reaction to this and me just kind of really breaking down as it goes on, or the after of watching all the Sailor Moon franchise, including the original Sailor Moon movies and Sailor Moon's Crystal / the movies for Crystal, because there's a bunch of those. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next.